This is Jarrod Horak, and this is my latest Road to the 2024 Kentucky Oaks video. And in this video, I'm going to analyze the Silverbulletday Stakes at the fairgrounds. That race will be run Saturday, January 20th, 2024. If you're interested in checking out my Kentucky Oaks and Kentucky Derby reports, you will find those reports at todaysracingdigest.com on their Kentucky Derby page. So you go over to the Digest website. On their front page, at the top near the left, you're going to see a Kentucky Derby tab. Click on that tab. It will take you over to the Digest Derby page, and there you'll be able to read all of my Oaks and Derby reports. I updated my Kentucky Oaks report earlier this week, went through and updated the latest points races, updated the point standings, and then I gave out my updated fabulous 5 Kentucky Oaks fillies, and one of my 5 fillies is entered in this Silverbulletday Stakes. And if you're interested in going over to my personal website, the runawayhorse.com, you'll find a lot of California information there. On my California page, you will be able to read my Santa Anita Park weekly reports. I go through and update the track bias information. I go through and recap stakes races and much more. So you'll find those reports on my California page at therunawayhorse.com. And I also have a free picks page where I give out a free selection from Southern California tracks, which right now it's Santa Anita Park. And you can find those free picks each day on my free pick page at therunawayhorse.com. And now we will get into the analysis of this video. And it's going to be the 10th race at the fairgrounds. And Saturday, January 20th. This race is the $150,000 Silverbulletday Stakes. 3-year-old fillies, 1 mile and 70 yards on the main track. Scheduled post time is 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. Now we'll pull up the field, and 20 points to the winner. So 20 Kentucky Oaks points for the horse that wins this race. And Perfect Shot will break from the inside post. This one is 4-1 morning line. This daughter of Gun Runner is trained by Steve Asmussen. Joao Rosario is the pilot. Accomodate Ava is next, and this one's 12-1 morning line for trainer Dallas Stewart. Brian Hernandez Jr., the pilot. Miss Code West, 9-2 on the line. This one will probably go out there and be part of the pace. She's won all 4 starts at Remington Park. Play Good, Pay Good. So this one is 15-1 morning line. David Cohen will ride for trainer Rob Atras, and he claimed this horse for $50,000 last time out. Ma Ray's Girl, this one is number 5 at 8-1 morning line for trainer Doug O'Neill. Relu Gutierrez is the pilot. West Omaha is your 2-1 morning line favorite. This daughter of West Coast is trained by Brad Cox, ridden by Luis Saez. Nobiscuit is number 7, 15-1 morning line for trainer Tom Amos. Edgar Morales is in the irons, and then Sistina Chapel. This one is 7-2 morning line. Kenny McPeak is the trainer here, and this daughter of Liam's Map is going to be ridden by Corey Lannery, and he rode her last time out to a show finish in the Untappable Stakes. Now we'll look at the Today's Racing Digest final time ratings, see if we can see any positive patterns. And Perfect Shot has a positive pattern in here with a 92 final rating in the debut, then a 98 second time out, and then broke the maiden, stretching out in distance, getting a 120 last time. So she is on the improve, and she'll probably be forwardly placed from the inside post. Accommodating Ava got a 113 at 6 furlongs last time out, winning a stakes race there. She's going to stretch out in distance here. Miss Code West won all 4 starts, and she did get her best rating last time out, a 128, but that race was in the mud. So now we'll have to see if it's a fast track, if she's going to be able to run that same kind of number against better horses. Play Good, Pay Good. This one got a 111 second time out at 6 furlongs, breaking the maiden and a maiden claiming 50. And Rob Atras claimed her out of that race. He has good stats first after the claim. Ma Ray's Girl, she earned back-to-back 98s, and then at Turfway Park in an all-weather route last time, she got a 111 final time rating. West Omaha, a 102 in the debut, a 111 second time out, and then a 107 last time, a decent effort, clearly second best as my top choice. And that day, that was the Untappable Stakes, and she ran a decent race that day. Noriskit, Nobiscuit, last 3 starts, a 101, 104, 110, so she's certainly on the improve. 7 furlongs at Delta Downs last time. She was a well-beaten third. She did break her maiden, and a maiden claiming $150,000 at Keeneland. That was at 1 mile and a 16th in October. Sistina Chapel. She ended up finishing 3rd in the Untappable, getting a 98 final time rating, and she was 2nd in an allowance race prior to that at Churchill Downs, getting a 111. So this race, fairly competitive on paper. I don't see a ton of pace in this race. I'm expecting from the inside post Perfect Shot to be forwardly placed, but she hasn't set the pace in any of her races, so she certainly doesn't need the lead. And even that, but she does have the inside post, so I would expect Rosario, riding her for the first time, is going to try to want to put her in a good forward position. Some other horses that could show speed: Miss Code West. In 2 of her 4 starts, she set the pace, including a runaway win in the Trapeze Stakes last time out. Now, this is Oklahoma bred filly, and she defeated Oklahoma bred company in her first 3 starts. 2 of those were stakes races at 6 furlongs and 1 mile. And then Open Company in the mud last time she got out there. She controlled the pace and she ran away with that race. I do think this is a tougher spot, and we'll have to see if she can get loose in this spot. Play Good, Pay Good could be forwardly placed in here. 6 furlong maiden win last time, 21 and 3, 45 for that 6 furlong race, and she was setting those fractions. So now stretching out in distance, don't be surprised if she's forwardly placed. Now, my Rays girl did go to the front last time out in an optional claiming race at Turfway Park, but the fractions weren't fast. 23 and 4, 48 and 3. They were 113 and 3. They were just moderate fractions, and she was able to hold on and win by a half length there. Now, West Omaha is versatile. She rallied from 8th in her debut to finish a close 3rd, and she was placed 2nd through disqualification that day. She went wire to wire at 7 furlongs second time out, 23, 46, 110, and 4, and she dominated that race by 4 lengths. And then last time out in the Untappable, the pace was controlled. She had post 6 in a 6-horse field. Joel Rosario rode her that day, and she was clearly second best, stalking the pace outside. Now, Luis Saez is her pilot in this spot, and we'll see if they don't get a little bit aggressive in here. Second after the layoff, second 2-turn race. Look for her to be anywhere forward. If no one wants to lead, maybe they'll try to go for the lead, but she should be in the hunt throughout. Noriskit, Nobiscuit will probably rally from off the pace in this spot, and then Sistina Chapel, another closer from that outside post. Now, Sistina Chapel's run 5 times with a win, 3 seconds, and a third, so she's very consistent. She likes this distance. She handles the fairgrounds. She's had a couple workouts, or she had 1 workout since that last race she ran on December 23rd, and then she had a workout on January 13th. So looking at overall at this race, Perfect Shot could certainly improve, but we're going to see first start against winners exactly where she fits in the stakes ranks. Miss Code West looks good on paper, 4 for 4. But I still think this is her toughest test yet. I'm going to go with West Omaha in here. I picked her last time out in that Untappable Stakes, and I thought she ran a quality race. That was off of a short layoff, so second after the layoff now, her second 2-turn start. She has that race at the fairgrounds, followed by 2 workouts on January 5th and January 13th. She has a versatile running style. She can be forwardly placed. She can set the pace, she can stalk, or she can close, depending on how the race unfolds. So West Omaha, I think, is going to set a good early pressing trip under Luis Saez. And I think she will pick up that stakes win in this Silverbulletday Stakes. Now, in case she does scratch, my second choice in here is going to be Perfect Shot. So Perfect Shot is one that she'll be my alternate. If they scratch West Omaha, she'll become my top choice. But Perfect Shot, my second choice in here, should sit a good forwardly placed trip from the inside post. I'll make on the outside. My third choice, a horse that I really want to use in the exotic, Sistina Chapel. She's one that's always finishing in the top 3, and she'll be closing from off the pace, and I think that she can get a piece of this one, just running her regular quality race. And then I will try to defeat in here the undefeated filly, Miss Code West, but I will throw her in underneath and as a saver in pick 4s, etc. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you like this horse racing content. And that will wrap up my look at the Silverbulletday Stakes. And I'll be back this week on my Road to the Kentucky Derby video series. I'm going to be doing the Lecomte Stakes. So keep checking my YouTube channel for my Lecomte video and all of my Kentucky Oaks and Kentucky Derby 2024 videos. Every time they have a points race, I'll cover them on my YouTube channel. Until I see you next time, good luck at the races.